So the talks currently in COP27 have progressed slowly though. We're still currently in a lot of discussions as it relates to loss and damage funding arrangements, which is obviously the key ask for the alliance. I'm pushing for still the agreement to establish the loss and damage response fund. There is currently a discussion on what is the process that we discuss funding arrangements on, ranging from just having another set of workshops and technical papers to actually having a ad hoc committee, an expert-based committee to look at concrete solutions. And so that's some of the main discussions that we're having right now, and somewhat of bits of the divide in the room. One thing that we're hearing on the floor right now under the agenda item for loss and damage funding arrangements is the push for backtracking a bit from the understanding that we had in adopting the agenda item and trying to bring very toxic sort of discussions from the understanding read by the presidency into the decision text, which takes it and gives it a different sort of legal status, for lack of a better term, which is quite worrying, and we worry that a lot of parties may not be negotiating in good faith right now. On the areas that we would like to progress on is for us to not regress, right? I think that's the kind of the main focus that we're having right now, and to push forward for the most ambitious process that leads us to the solution, right, that we have on the horizon, which is the response fund under the UNFCCC that is fit for purpose for our push for addressing loss and damage in developing countries, particularly small and developing states. It is about putting us back into the place of thriving, right, and our ability to thrive. And so if we are not able to ensure that the climate change convention and the climate change regime is able to add to, in a new and additional way, of creating solutions for the loss and damage that we face. That is not based on, obviously, it's based on our small contribution to the problem, but as well, we're disproportionately burdened to it. And I think that the main focus is getting that all landed in the context of an agreement to establish the fund here. So that will continue to be our main focus.